So here is the recipe for the Dubai viral chocolate. Since I prepared this chocolate in India, I could only get white compound chocolate. This was available in the area where I reside. So I took white chocolate. Usually we use milk chocolate, but since I did not have milk chocolate, I used white chocolate and dark chocolate to prepare this recipe. So in this huge bar, you have about 4 sections, and it already has sugar. Both the bars, the dark and the white chocolate bars, already have sugar. So we do not need sugar for this recipe. And so if you open this bar, you will get about 4 sections in each bar. For this recipe, I used 3 sections. 2 sections of white chocolate and 1 section of dark chocolate. I will tell you exactly where did I use the second section of this bar for the recipe. So here I have 2 sections, one from the dark chocolate and one from the white chocolate. So now we will prepare these chocolate. We have to cut it into small pieces. This is how I cut into small pieces and mix them together. You can make as smaller pieces as you want. This is what I did. And once you cut the chocolate into small pieces, you melt it to a liquidy consistency. I melted this chocolate on a double boiler. That is, I put a pan with, I fill the pan with warm water and I let it boil slowly, and you make sure the flame is very low, and then I melted the chocolate in a bowl. So this is the process of melting the chocolate using a pan and a bowl is called double boiler. So I melted, and this chocolate turned out to be pretty hard to handle. Therefore, I added 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. You use any kind of cooking oil, but the oil should not have any strong smell. So I used our regular cooking oil and I melted it together. And since I added the oil, the 2 tablespoon oil, the consistency was much liquidy. Thereafter, I prepared a silicone mold to prepare the chocolate shell. So once the liquidy chocolate is added to this silicone mold, it takes the shape of the rose or the shape of the mold that you use. I have not filled the chocolate, I have just created a shell. So for the inner filling for this chocolate, I melted about 2 tablespoons of butter. This is salted butter. I melted it, and then to this I added vermicelli. Vermicelli is normal sev that we use for making sheer korma. So I used 1 cup of vermicelli and I broke it into tiny pieces. It's good to break the vermicelli so that it's easy to handle it. So I just broke this vermicelli and then cooked it in the butter. To this butter, I then added about 2 tablespoons of condensed milk. Condensed milk is sweetened, so you don't add any more sugar because already this milk is sweetened. So we just mix this. Condensed milk is good because it helps to bind the vermicelli together. After nicely roasting the vermicelli in butter and evaporated milk, I then added milk chocolate, that is white compound chocolate, into this vermicelli. This is like 1 slice of white chocolate that I showed earlier. Then on the other hand, I roasted about 1 cup of pistachio. I let it cool. Then after, I grinded this into fine powder. This is how I grinded the pistachio. Thereafter, we add the pistachio powder into the mixture of vermicelli. like so. We mix it together, and thereafter we added about 2 drops of green color to enhance the shade of pistachio, to bring the pistachio shade to the vermicelli mixture. Once this is well combined, we then add those pistachio vermicelli mix into the molds, and we set it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes. Then you cover with melted chocolate, the base of these roses, and our Dubai viral chocolate is ready to be served. You see, this is how it looks like. These are pretty dark. If you use lighter color, it will enhance more. So you see, we have this dark chocolate with rose shape. These are ideal for serving or giving gifts. And if you see from inside, you can see the green pistachio filling. In Dubai they use kunafa, and in India we replace it with vermicelli. Friends, be ready to hear the sound of crunchy Dubai viral chocolate.